Comics Plus, what is going on? My name is Akasan.
What's up, Super Chris? DC-san.
Hey, so we all ran home real quick. Both of us had some things to do. Both of us had some things to do, and believe it or not, we were not ready for this Mandalorian premiere here. This trailer.
As you can tell.
Yeah. So we grabbed whatever we could real quick, and I'm like, come here, little baby Yoda. And here we are. This is it. We're doing this off of the web because we obviously can't be together to watch this, but this is going to be as good as it gets, and probably even better. Let's there's actually really not much I want to say other than the fact that I'm ready. It's time.
Same. Yeah. I'm ready, and
we've been excited. It was good. It was a surprise. Well, maybe more for me than you, but a surprise hit on how good that show was last year when it came out. I was so amazed on how good it was.
Actually, I was quite surprised, especially because we had so many issues with the theatrical releases, whether it be release dates to storylines, casting, whatever. There's a lot of issues that came through on the positive and the negative. So even with the fandom, it got split down the middle. So people were a bit hesitant about a side series coming out, especially since most of the listings that they had got canceled at the last minute or pushed back. So it's like, okay, what are we looking at? After that first episode, I was like, yeah, I need more. The only thing is like 30 minutes or an hour for each episode. I'm okay with it with either, but it has to be a minimum of 30 minutes for storytelling. And I loved it. I've watched it 2-3 times already. And as you can see, I had to get my homie back here to make sure
I got my blue screen. That was the best I could do at such short notice. So we're good. This is an
lucky.
official poster for season 2. So here we go.
Nice. That's right.
It's gonna be a little off, guys, because we haven't had time to plan this out, but we're gonna just try to sync it together here. So I'll just do 5, 4, 3. Oh my god, that blue screen is fucking it up though. That's the problem. All right, so I'm just gonna go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
1, and then push.
This is the way. Okay. Yeah, that's probably the best. Okay, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is the way.
This is the way.
All right.
I wonder what time it is.
All right.
Yeah, something's definitely wrong because
Mando's ship, not flying as good as it should be.
Loading doors open.
Ooh, that music. I mean, that sound.
Show me the one whose safety deemed such destruction. You must reunite it with its own kind.
Right. Oh,
where?
Oh, that's right.
This
the one that made his
determine.
armor. Same.
The songs of the eons past.
Dude.
Tell of battles between Mandalorian the Great and an order of sorcerers called Jedi.
Oh shit! Is that a Jedi? No, that's
deliver this creature to erase enemy sorcerers.
That's Mario. Yeah. Never mind.
Yeah, you were thinking possibly that was
right.
Ahsoka,
yeah. Nice.
X-Wings, baby, yeah!
Whoa!
You know this is no place for a child.
No!
Wherever I go, he goes. So I've heard.
Oh shit! Force power. Wow!
Damn.
Right in the pity.
This is the way.
Yeah!
This is the way.
This is the way. No Steven streaming. Okay.
All right.
Happy Halloween. Right. Basically, happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. That was basically just enough to get you hyped, but not too hype.
Yeah, but not
what? What'd you say? But not what? Yo, Aka. He straight up froze. I don't know if we lost service or what, because my side's still counting, still clear.
Oh my God, that was crazy. Oh, this is the way. Are you still there?
Yeah, I have 2 of you on my screen.
Yeah, this is the way.
Now 1. Dude, that was weird, man.
It was a clone,
That
man. It
was
was a
freaky.
clone. Oh, I was screaming in pain because I was like, we might have just lost that entire reaction, but we are good. Woo!
Yeah.
I was trying to share my video. Like I wanted to go through the screen a little bit, like the little details or something, but it seems like it's a little agitated today. So I guess we're not going to do that. Was there anything
why?
that
Probably so many people watching at the same time.
You might be right. I'm gonna try one more time and see if.
And he got cut off. Apparently, the StreamYard said this is not the way.
This is not the way. This is definitely.
You heard me?
Yeah, I heard that.
Me?
This
I was like, apparently StreamYard said this is not the way.
We tried, guys. We tried. I really wanted to show. I wanted to point out anything, but so I really thought that woman was Rosario Dawson. Like she had that kind of like
not
that jaw or whatever. But I guess it wasn't her. So we'll see.
No, as a matter of fact, I'll scan right to that scene.
I'm at there right now. I wanted to share that part, but oh, you know what? It isn't her. Yeah, it's
no, it's not. But I'm trying to see if I can get a clearer look.
Right, I'm trying to figure out
she's wearing
who that
other
is.
than that, other than the black hood.
She kind of reminds me of I don't know who she. No. I was gonna say that actress that played Katana in Mortal Kombat, but that was like 20 years ago. So like it's not her.
Yeah,
I don't know
it's her
who
daughter.
that is. Man, that's tricky.
It is tricky. That and the way the hood's sitting, it's like, okay,
yeah.
Well, just off of speculation, I'm gonna give you at least 2 or 3 people that she could be. Time period wise, she could be an Inquisitor.
Okay.
That hasn't been introduced, and the reason I said
I like that idea. I do like that idea.
That hasn't been introduced, or that doesn't affect the timeline after this because of what's already come out.
Right.
She could be. Nah, there's no way they cast her.
No,
I was thinking,
double.
If they wanted to, she could be one of Death Watch, a member of Death Watch.
Oh, you know what?
The reason I say no to that, because when it comes to Sabine Wren, which is further past this, actually no, it would fit the timeline. Yeah. It would fit this timeline.
Right, the female, the daughter of the Empress. I mean, I'm not the sister. The sister.
No. So no, that person is a different character.
Bo somebody like
Bo-Katan. Bo-Katan's being cast by
right. Oh, okay, that's not her. Okay,
no.
Okay.
This character could be
somebody else. Yeah,
if they wanted to, they could make her Sabine. She was basically one the Mandalorian character in the Rebels TV series with the main group. She's the one with the colorful armor one that came up with the original design in that storyline for the Rebels.
Now, I was also wondering, the only other thing that I can actually point out, because it seems like they're going to a lot of new locations, but I also feel like they're
going to old locations.
Well, that's what I was going to ask.
New because.
Right, but the point. Well, the point I was going to pick out is it looked like he seems to be going around. He might be at Hoth for a quick minute. It seemed like the way they were talking about it, and they were setting up how something wars have happened in the past, and what have you not. Yeah.
Yep.
So
because he's trying to find the child's family or anyone that's connected to him. Him going to places that's
a good point.
If you wanted to stretch it and say that Yoda has been, or a character like Yoda has been, he would go to some of these places.
Right, indoor.
And was cool. What I liked is that it definitely wasn't the planet from Episode 8. And sorry guys, I forgot the name of it off the top of my head, because when we see it in the trailers and the promotional photos and stuff for it, we automatically assumed that it was Hoth until
Oh,
you
you're talking
notice
about
that
the gambling planet, the
no
casino planet.
Crate.
Episode 8.
I want to say it's Crate. Correct
Okay.
me if I'm wrong, guys. I want to say it's Crate, but basically it's all salt. So when you walk on it, it's red on the bottom. But at first glance, it looks like Hoth, and that was basically for marketing.
Yeah, I could see
that. This definitely isn't that planet.
No, it
because
definitely
they're standing in it. That's snow.
It looks like an ice planet, which is why I want to say Hoth. But you know what? It could be something completely.
It could be a sister planet.
Well, I was saying would be great. Right. What would be so great is if it's actually the planet of where the Kyber crystals are formed, as shown in Last Jedi. I'm sorry, the Fallen Order, Star Wars Fallen Order, and also in the Clone Wars as well. And Dave Filoni, he's already played around with that planet before. That'd be great if we see Mando.
It would tie some of those things. It would tie some of those things together. Yeah. Also, you could have some of the characters from the game in here, whether it be cameo or characters that are like that in the background. That works too, because it's the Star Wars universe.
Well, regardless, I was going to just say, regardless, I definitely think we're going to get a lot of inclusion from the Clone Wars and Star Wars Rebels, and I think we're going to see something a little more structured than we saw in the movies. That's for sure. And honestly,
I mean, we did that in the first season.
dare I say that, I mean, this movie, see, I'm already calling it this show. To me, it has me a little more excited than the movies that have come out recently. So it just seems like it's put together, and the production, it looks like they're taking care of it.
Put together well. Of course, you might have a handful of directors doing, each episode, but even with that, it still feels cohesive. It still feels like it's the same story straight through, with all its mixes of beats and story points. It just flows well. The one thing that I was going to say is I don't know if we're going to get anything Clone Wars, because Clone Wars would have happened long before this, because remember, this happens 5 or 6 years after Return of the Jedi. Now,
I would say recurring characters.
That'd be interesting, since it's been hinted at that he might be a clone.
Right. That'd be kind of cool.
So having that tied together would be interesting, because it just wasn't clones, or it wasn't just clones being stormtroopers being cloned, or Palpatine being cloned. It was, several other things. Of course, they allude to it in the comic books, but people that don't read the books, the novelizations or the comic books or whatever, they may not know that.
And certainly we do need, there needs to be some more answers in terms of the Death Watch, who I didn't know who it was because I hadn't seen Clone Wars by that time, at that time. But they showed up at the season, the end of the season, the people that actually saved Mando. That was possibly a version. We don't know which version of Death Watch that was, if it was the terrorist version or if it was the side one.
After.
I'm assuming, it's Bo-Katan's kind of side,
because remember the time period,
right? I get you.
Because the other group, they've already been taken. Most of them are either wiped out or imprisoned.
Or killed by Darth Maul. That'd be great. That'd be a great cameo. All right, guys, full reaction is available, not of this trailer, but of course of season 1. And make sure you check out the YouTube edits that we did as well. Hopefully in about a month's time or so, about 6 weeks from now,
we'll be doing season 2.
Yeah, well, hopefully what I'm trying to say is hopefully we can figure out a way to schedule this so it's not online, and so that the quality will be a little bit better. And I'm down with their weekly drops as well. So hopefully the world will be just a little less crazy, and we can all kind of get together for some good Mando watch parties. That would be
fantastic.
Guys,
I'd like that.
Well, this is the way.
This is the way.
I was trying to get something in there. Okay, guys, take care of yourselves, and we will see you for the next video and what have you. Now we're out of here. Peace. This is the way.
This is the way.